Yeah, fellas, welcome to the Player Supreme Show here at ZenMac.com. And today I'm going to talk about ways you can make your life more exciting. Now, you don't have to go out and jump out of a plane. You don't have to do something extravagant to try to live a more dramatic or interesting life. You can do small, simple things like shifts in thinking and self-improvement that will make your life a lot more fun, a lot more fascinating, and a lot more adventurous. First thing you could do is stop being so busy with chores. Make room in your life. It's hard to add excitement to your life if you're overblown with tasks and chores. Think about it. Can you simplify things? Can you delegate things? Can you eliminate any of the boring, mindless tasks to allow some room for you to do something exciting? Number 2, shake up your morning routine. Instead of following the same routine every day, besides reaffirming that you're a player when you wake up, do something different. Try one of my ab workouts programs. I'll try to put one of them on the forum. Do something different. Turn off your TV, put on some music, try to have sex before work. That's a good way to start your morning. Drive a different route. They've stated that when you drive the same route to work every day, you create grooves, actual grooves in your brain. Like, wow. Do a podcast show and upload it to the forum here. You have a perspective on game. Do a field report on audio file and upload it to the game. Move your furniture around. That's one good way. Okay? Number 3. I already said, move your furniture around. I jumped ahead, but it's always felt good to me to redecorate my apartment. I enjoyed it because it felt like a new place. It was fun waking up the next morning to like having a new apartment. Give that a try. Go get a haircut, a new haircut. Buy something new for yourself, a new outfit. You know what I'm saying? Number 7, go out to a dance club there, fellas. Go out to a dance club. Next, try to hang out with more exciting people. I know that a lot of our friends, they can be downers. Those people will bring your energy down. You heard me say tall Mr. Negative, small Mr. Negative. There's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. I don't hang out with them because they bring my vibration down. They're stuck in their negativity, and who am I to try to change them? They haven't asked for help. Okay. Next, you can plan an adventure trip. I'm planning our trip across to Georgia. You can plan just a weekend trip. Get out of the city. Go buy a used tent from like the discount or the, what do you call those things? Where they give them your items and they sell them for you. They have thrift stores all over the place. Now, Goodwill. Go to Goodwill, get a tent. Buy a sleeping bag from Goodwill. Buy an air mattress. Go out with a buddy camping for a day. Even just overnight. I did that last year. I went out by myself. I just packed some hot dogs and some buns and ketchup, and because that's what I put on my hot dogs. I don't do that mustard stuff. I guess I'm un-American. Anyways, that's easy to make. I took my little grill with me, grilled some hot dogs. I had my laptop. I watched some movies. Then I went to my tent. Whatever kind of tent I have. I have a cot tent and I have a pop-up tent. I've done this several times. And whatever tent I was using, I just went to it and went to bed. I'll take the laptop in there, watch movies till I fell asleep. Or I always take my iPhone and I always have audiobooks on there. as I did last night, the night before last, the night before that, the night before that, the night before that, the night before that. Go back years. I've been doing this for years. Helps me go to sleep. Now I'm programmed. I got to hear an audio book before I go to sleep most of the time. I believe there was a couple times where I didn't use it in the last week or so, but that's my way. What I do, go to sleep. Try it. I don't like to share the link to where I get audiobooks because I don't want a bunch of people blowing it up. But if you have file sharing, you can find books on file sharing sites. Okay. Actually, it's audiobookbay.la. Audiobookbay.la. I think they could use more people on the site now that I'm looking at it because they have ads on there. Next, try learning something new. Okay. Try learning a new language, get a new skill, try a new hobby. A lot of black guys ain't gonna do this shit. I know how you guys are. You just go to work, come home, try to get some pussy, and you live dull, boring lives. The best thing I did after my little brother died was start camping. I got peace. So I did something new. Instead of sit there on my off time, thinking about it. Or try not to think about it. So, a new language, a new skill, hobby, learn something new. Next, do something different in your sex life. There's the Mile High Club. That's where you have sex with your girlfriend in the bathroom on the plane. Go out to a new location. My ex-wife and I, we were on the golf course. A golf course, there, brothers. I've always been adventurous and try to do something new. That's one of the things that Jovita liked or attracted her to me after we started dating. Like I say, let's go to Chico. Hey, let's go camping. I've introduced her to so much new stuff that she's never done before. Next, you want to get out of the house. Step away from your computers. Just go take a fucking walk or something. Go to a bookstore. Go to a local gallery or a museum. Okay? Next, think about I don't know what number this is, but think about a weekend trip, as I said earlier. Just, plan a little getaway for 2 or 3 days, though. As I'm trying to suggest, again, camping, REI, or the cheap stores, the thrift stores. You find a lot of good products there. Go try test driving a sports car. That's another thing you can do as I go to the next one. That'd be fun. But should I get a bike, go take it out for a spin, and toss my keys? Thanks. I'll keep in touch. Step away. I think it's a fun thing to do. My son Tracy did that all the time. But he ended up buying the things a lot of times too. If you're in a relationship, try to arrange a secret rendezvous. Surprise the females. That's what kept me fresh in women's minds. I always do something different. The only thing I haven't done on my bucket list was fuck at the Capitol building. There's a spot, a ledge you can get to that I heard about. I haven't gone up there and fucked. That's one of the things I haven't done yet. It's the capital of California. Capitol building. Next, if you cook at home, try something new. I took ramen noodles. We are all as bachelors. You guys know about ramen noodles. I'm not really a bachelor, but you know about ramen noodles. Boil them for 2 minutes. Get out your wok or skillet. Put some oil in there. Make sure you've cooked some chicken. You can go to the store and get some rotisserie chicken. You ain't got to worry about chicken. Or just buy a package of chicken thighs. Cut them up. Put some onions in there. And then stir fry them. At the end, add the noodles. And add, I'm using, or I was before I started my diet, Kung Pao sauce and teriyaki sauce and soy sauce mixture. Bam! Just like it came out of an Asian diner place. Wow. Last month, I kept eating that shit a couple times a week. I would even eat it without meat. But it's a carbohydrate, so I had to cut that stuff out. Try reading, as I go to the next one, a book. I don't read anymore. I listen to my audio files, as I said. You can do that as well. But try a book. If you're African American, try one of these audiobooks. My teachers, when I was in elementary school, or around 5th, 6th grade, they read books to us. If you guys remember the reading time, she'd read a book, and you could put your head down and relax. If you had a good teacher, that is. I don't know how the teachers were for you guys. I was in a military school, or actually it was on base. These were civilian service people. They were not in the service, they were civilians, but they worked for the Air Force. Got a paycheck from the Air Force. I don't know how much they were paid. Probably not very much, but they were teachers. Not the best quality, but every now and then you got a good one. And that good one would read to us. My Side of the Mountain. That's that. They made it into a movie. That's one of the books I remember my teacher reading. Go to a comedy club or one of those mystery dinner theaters. We have one in town, or had one a long time ago. I've gone to comedy clubs often. Or you can try the next one. Write down your life vision, as I try to get you guys to do. And I need to get back into that. Really start insisting that everyone on here has their life vision, because that will benefit you in your life, having a vision for your life. So spend some time thinking about your ideal life, filled with fun, excitement, adventure. Write down your vision and the actions you need to take to get yourself there. In fact, that gives me an idea for next week. So I drill into your head, I'll start asking people. You'll have something that no one else has, and that women don't have, and something you can share with them. Women will buy into the dream, the vision. By the way, in case you wonder, how can I get some ass with it? It's beautiful. You can go to a concert. You can also go skinny dipping if you're out in the woods or something. I've done it when I was with Susie. Not Susan, tall Susan, but short Susie. We went skinny dipping. Then we fucked on the beach. We were in, the beach was overgrown with brambles and stuff like that. So we had our own little private area. We jumped in there. There's tons of people around. They didn't know we were nude. We got out. We fucked. Actually, they probably did see us, but we fucked. It was fun. I know some of you guys are nerds, and I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. My mommy may not like that. Okay. Try something else. Don't stress. Here's something that, if you're black, I wish you would do. Because white folks do this one. Try a random act of kindness. Do something unexpectedly nice for a complete stranger. Pay for someone's coffee. Leave not at your job, but try leaving a note to someone that you know, that tell them how what a great friend they are or something. I know, we're black. If you're black, I can't do that, man. That sounds gay. Motherfucker, that sounds gay. Hey, just try random act of kindness. Help an old lady. I do this all the time. I don't pay for anyone's coffee because I don't work coffee shops anymore. But I hold doors open. I was going to the store, and there was a older with white hair African American woman. She was a red bone, real light yellow skin, on a cane. And the grocery carts are down this fenced off area. So I went way down there. I got her a basket and I took it to her. I just did that. Today is Wednesday. I did that Monday. Because I gotten 2 checks from 2 different clients, and I need to cash them. And I bought a rotisserie chicken that day. Here's something that's everyone really should do to try to excite their life. Be curious about people. Ask people, even your old and new friends, questions about their lives. That's what I do. That's what I'm trying to get you guys to do. That's what I'm trying to get my coaching clients to do. To take a real and active interest in another human being besides your selfish, self-centered bullshit. Learn what other people do and what makes them tick. You might discover something intriguing about them and yourself. Let me try just a couple more. Let me give you 2 more things that you can make your life more exciting with. Try something new. Try to initiate, to take action. Don't be nerds. Well, if I cross the street, I might get hit by a car. My mommy said, don't play football. I might break my legs. Don't go to a nightclub. They might beat you up. Initiate. Do something. Be a creative creator of your life. And make it exciting. Make it thrilling. And finally, we all have like one big thing that we want to do. Like you heard about, I've never fucked at the Capitol. But I did find other things. I'm not interested in jumping out of a plane, by the way. That's not a big thing to me. That's more of a European descent thing. You guys crave lots of stimulation, excitement, and danger. That's just not me. But if there's one big thing you've been holding back, that can turn your life from boring to something exciting, like jumping out of a plane, or maybe change your job, or moving somewhere, or submitting a proposal, or how about change of scenery, or maybe get a girlfriend. Whatever it is, take the first steps. If you need coaching, get my coaching program in September. If anyone does that now, I'm going to send them their money back and tell them I'm not available because I'm going on vacation in August. I am not going to be doing any coaching calls in August. I'm sure that I do have a fellow that's probably going to want to continue with me, but it's not going to be till September. I'm not going to be available until September. I'll be on vacation in August. But action creates momentum, and momentum builds excitement. So you can become more exciting, which will make you more attractive to women. Let's do something. Let's get out there and live a big life. Let's follow our dreams. Let's do something big. Now, you've seen photos of me in the local newspaper. I've been there a couple times. I was living a big life. Some of you know that I did a movie project. I played a pimp, of course, of all things. But I also worked on the movie project. I was living a big life. You've seen my awards of Toastmasters. I didn't just sit in Toastmasters and be quiet, even though it was hard for me to talk. I did something. Let me tell you something. You've got to live your life. You've got to get off these goddamn computers. You've got to stop just listening to, if you're black and your black consciousness. I just had a guy blow up on me over some weird shit because he's been listening to black consciousness people, and he absorbed their negativity. Withdraw from the internet and get out there and live a big life, fellas.